Hey y'all, what's up? So I got a quick channel message. Um, I don't know why I heard just now when I was smiling in this camera. You smiling, I'm smiling, but shit ain't funny, right? And that's significant. Maybe you smiling throughout the pain. Maybe you laugh a lot. Maybe you goofing. Maybe you smiling in these people's face after they thought they didn't snuck you, they didn't snake you, they didn't goddamn backstab you. I don't know why I'm getting that. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be ex lovers playing your energy. Um, or either I don't know why I just keep hearing you smiling, but shit ain't funny. Like heavy energy, right? So what came to me is somebody could cook, somebody could be a chef, um, a sheriff as well. Um, it's real significant. Cold weather is really significant. It could be snowing where you from, or you can always get snow where you from, right? Or where you going. Okay. Yeah, the coldest winter ever book. Maybe this is one of your favorite books. Maybe you like to read, or maybe this person that's in your energy. Okay, that's a hint for you, right? If this is your message, your confirmation. I mean, a hint is really significant. So pay attention to signs. But what came to me, this is really the message, Ratatouille, right? Yeah, I seen something about Ratatouille, but it just something about it just kept eating at me. So somebody could be really trying to eat at you, trying to consume you, trying to I don't know, somebody trying to affect you in a way, right? That's significant. Maybe you had addictions, maybe you used to have addictions, and whatever addiction that may be, whether it's food, whether it's toxic like people or fetishes, addictions, addictions, right? So that's significant. I'm just blank, y'all. I don't know why I just was ready to say that's my passion talking. So somebody could be a Gemini or just a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Taurus, a Aries. Those energies coming up. A Capricorn, a Virgo, heavy Cancer, right? Somebody could even have Cancer take a resonate, and I mean that not in a disrespectful way, but that's coming up. Um, but Ratatouille, you could cook, but it's like you was hidden. Whatever you do, you could be just like on there. I think his name Romy the rat. He had family, he had brothers, he had his father, right? In the beginning, they made fun of him, right? He had this gift to smell poisons before they eat things and get into consume things. He was the nose, right? The eyes, however you want to say. He was a gifted rat, but he was passionate about some things, about sense of smell, what he eat. He was a different rat. Okay. And in the midst of something, he got separated from his people, right? They went their way. That was bad, not by choice, but by force, right? He was kind of messed up about this thing. But as he went on his journey, he began to listen to this voice, which was a passed over chef, right? And which was a masculine energy. He began to listen to it. He thinking it's his imagination or whatever. Even at one point, he thought he was crazy. But okay, long story short, let's go back. He got a background of stealing. His family used to steal. He used to steal. He didn't want to do it at times, but he did what he had to do because the family, you know. Somebody could be in a mob, a mafia, or in a group, something or was, right? But got separated. Let me speed this up. Somehow, he found a place of residence. He began to cook in this place, but it was by choice. I mean, it wasn't by choice; it was by force because he seen somebody doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. They didn't know what they was doing. He jumped in. He was watching this person do this. He jumped in, saved the day. One of the best cooks yet, right? He was gifted. As he got bigger and bigger, right? They began to trust him. The chef, the one he was behind, but see, he was actually the person who was actually doing everything behind the scenes because he couldn't show himself. Eventually, the person behind the scenes, they had the person that's doing the cooking who was in the spotlight had to reveal who was really the mastermind, who was really the cook, the chef, who was the genius, okay? Because the person that was on, that was being seen as the person wasn't. So I'm getting heavy copycat energy, right? So he eventually showed and told who was behind it. It was a rat, of course, okay? So other people left, like, damn, what? The rat? Oh, F no. But it was one person that stayed. Okay, to me, it's like a Spanish, Puerto Rican, whatever. This female, she ended up staying. You don't have to be this, but this is significant, okay? Somebody ended up staying. So eventually, when it was a time to cook for one of these big time people, a guest that came who always come, a critic, somebody who was really big in whatever he did, right? I can't put my name, I can't say what it is, what they do, but somebody that like to taste and eat food and okay, whatever, that's significant. And once they revealed, because they said who's the cook, who doing all this, like who doing this, like this is a genius, who doing it? And the person behind the scenes found that, was seen, once everybody left, they let the person know there was a rat. I know I'm talking around things. It just feel like it's a lot of channel messages. This person had to like really, take in it was a rat that was doing this. But eventually, this person ended up being top dog. To me, let's go back. Remember, he got big and he let his family come. Why the family came and kind of like ruined his reputation. The person that trusted him kind of like felt like suspect about him. And he was at risk of losing what he worked hard for. If this is for you, something big is ready to happen in your life. The people who was gramming, who was thieves, who were your family, your friends in the background, who didn't go through all this shit you went through, who didn't heal, who didn't plant these seeds in which you ready to reap, lead them where they are, because they're going to mess up things for you. Having energy, right? You could have a background of being a thief. I don't know, a schemer, scammer. I don't know why I'm hearing a hoe and take what rather than I'm not saying you are. But whatever background you got, you left that where it's at. It's time to move forward, pick up your and move along and lead them where they are. What's yours is yours. You worked hard for this. Don't let nobody mess it up. And that's females, males, friends, family, foes. Okay? What's yours is yours. This is for you to reap. Because you sowed this. And it's your time. It's your season. It's my season for grace, for favor. This is my season to reap what I had. So, peace. Have the best day. Just know, what's for you will never miss you. Peace. Asha.